All right, hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to Free Community Breathwork. Today is Monday, July 7th. It's 4 o'clock. So before we get started, as always, I'm going to pick a card from the Mythology deck. So today's card is Nyx and Erebus, who are the protagonoi of night and darkness. It says, within the creation, darkness and night are closest in essence to the void. So in mythology, the dark mists of Erebus fill the edges of the world and enter the dark places beneath the earth. At the end of each day, Nyx rides across the sky in a 2-horse chariot, drawing the dark mists of Erebus across the heavens, thus obscuring ether, light, and bringing the night. So ancient cosmological understanding did not believe the sun was the source of light. Rather, Aether and Erebus brought day and night. The Orphic mystics believed that Nyx was the first principle from which all creation was born. She was said to live in a cave beyond Okeanos, or at the edge of the cosmos, where the darkness inspired her oracle. Her chanting was said to whip the universe into ecstatic dance. Even Almighty Zeus revered Nyx. He was in awe of her power and avoided displeasing her. So the nuance for Nyx is darkening, obscuring, resting. There's some more divination for this card, but I'll read it out as we get into the breathe. But the affirmation I'll leave you guys with is, I withdraw from the world to restore my energy and prepare for a new day. So I definitely think this card is saying that this is a time for rest. So using this breathwork session to really just relax, really just let it all go. Whatever you're coming in here today with, whatever stresses, just let it go, and let's just breathe and be present and allow ourselves to rest, which can be really hard given the state of the world and just our circumstances. So, all right, everyone. So hopefully you're lying down comfortable, and you can now start breathing conscious, connected breaths in and out through the nose or mouth. Again, every in-breath flowing into the out-breath, just like the day turns into night. We inhale and we exhale. And again, with every inhale, just perhaps repeating that affirmation, I withdraw from the world to restore my energy and prepare for a new day. Or maybe how about this, just to shorten it. Every inhale, I restore my energy. Every exhale, I prepare for a new day. So inhale, I restore my energy, breathing in that energy, breathing in that light, that higher frequency. Every exhale, I prepare for a new day, or I surrender, or I rest. I restore my energy, and I rest. needed to hear this card this week. I know last week in my life I was pushing a lot. I was trying to make things happen, and that actually ended up taking me further away from where I wanted to be. And of course, my human design, I'm a projector, so really, unless I'm invited to do things, I've found in my life they don't really work out. So I think for me, Nyx and Erebus are coming up and saying, hey, just relax, just keep breathing, just keep working with the people who are here, everyone on this call. There's no need to rush, there's no need to push. I think when we try to rush things, no matter your human design, when you try to rush anything, you end up skipping steps, and either the final product doesn't end up as good, or you don't finish at all. In your rushing, you end up just making something terrible. So taking this time to take a step back, to really just rest, to gather energy, so that when the time is right, we're there and we can face it with all of our potential, all of our courage, all of our truth. Just continuing to breathe, medium breaths in and out. Restore my energy, I prepare for a new day. I know also for myself, I hosted 2 parties this weekend, so it was a lot of cooking, a lot of socializing, and I'm definitely feeling a bit burnt out today. So again, even I myself am going to use this session to rest and renew. But right, I'm sure everyone on this call is going through something, going through some sort of challenges. The challenges never end. They don't. Life can get easier, but just because our mindsets perhaps get better, our belief systems improve, it doesn't make life inherently any easier. There's still challenges. It's just that when we do rest and when we do know ourselves, we will be ready to face those challenges with an open heart, an open courage. We're not going to freak out. We're not going to shut down. We're going to know exactly what we need to do so we can face that challenge successfully and move on to whatever that next challenge might be. But again, for now, just breathing. If your future seems uncertain, it's okay. Just like the veil of night, just like Erebus, you can't often see what's coming. I mean, none of us really can see the future. We can make predictions, we can look at the past to inform the present, to inform the future, but there's really no way to know. And so the best way to face the future is rested, full of energy. And so, right, if we are feeling tired, burnt out, the only thing we can do is rest. There's really nothing else. I mean, we can drink all the Red Bulls we want, but at some point we're going to have to sleep. We're going to have to rest because our body can't survive on Red Bull. I mean, maybe there's someone out there who can. I can't. So breathing into this rest, breathing into this relaxation. because Nyx is the card of the session. I don't think today I'm going to do any fast breaths. If rest is what we need, then let's just really go deep into these medium breaths. Just see where that takes us. How much more can I surrender? How much more can I relax? With every breath, finding out. And some more divination for this card, Nyx and Erebus. This card reflects a metaphorical night phase in your life. Rest to restore your energy, retreat to find your inner light and truth. This is a time of darkness and not knowing. Postpone important decisions or actions until you have more information. Be patient. The new day will return, and the light of understanding will emerge. Trust that it will all make sense. If things are not making sense right now, things cannot stay dark forever. That sun has to come up. That day must return. And in that day, there will be new light. There will be a new understanding and a revelation. So trusting that as you continue to breathe in and out. Be patient. The new day will return. I already said that. Disregard that. Be patient with me. Oh, appreciate silence. Appreciate silence and make space for your imagination and your dreams. The dark night of the soul, whereby challenges open new paths of growth. Right, so that's what a dark night of the soul is. It feels hard, it feels challenging. It's like, why me? Right? Why me? Why is this happening to me? But that's what the dark night of the soul is for. It's to challenge you in order to grow, in order to evolve. We don't grow when we are staying the same, when we're in the same place, when we're doing the same things over and over again. That's not a way to grow. That's a way to stagnate. And so if you are experiencing a dark night of the soul, trusting, again, it's happening for a reason. It's happening for your soul's growth. It's happening so that you may walk the path of authenticity, of your soul's highest potential. Just like I tell all my clients, when it gets hard, lean in. And you always have your breath. Your breath is always a tool, and the breath goes, it's the first thing to go out the window when we get really upset, really sad, really angry. We stop breathing, or we hyperventilate, which ends up actually stirring up our nervous system even more, making us even more upset, more emotional. But we can always come back to our breath, what we're doing right here, this conscious, connected breathing. This is a tool, because we're just breathing. We can do this anywhere. And this is a tool that can help you navigate the dark even when I'm not there. You know, when you think you're alone, and we're never truly alone, you can always come back to your breath, to calm yourself down, to regulate yourself before making that next move. Nyx and Erebus also tell us that if you are feeling depressed or despondent, step away from your concerns in order to recharge. Things are never as hopeless as they may seem, right? The night can feel very dark, it can feel very scary. I don't know if anyone watching this or on this call has ever been in the woods at night, but it can be, right? All the noises, all the animals, all the creatures, the wind. There's a lot of unknowns in the woods. And yet we know that if we are in the woods, if we're alone or whatever, we can build a shelter. And we can sleep, we can rest. We don't know where we are, if we don't know where we're going, we can rest in that shelter. And maybe the shelter today is just this container. This breathwork class, this free community breathwork is just a container for all of us to come and rest, recharge. This is your time. This is your space. So use this time to get whatever you're seeking, to get whatever you came here for. As you continue to breathe in and out. I withdraw from the world to restore my energy and prepare for a new day. As you breathe, asking yourself, how can I do less in this session, but perhaps also in my life? Where am I overexerting myself? Where am I rushing or really pushing, exerting a lot of effort, and perhaps you're not getting that same effort back? Again, as you continue to breathe, just noticing, just observing within yourself, in your own life. Bringing awareness. There's no need to judge. blame yourself or anyone else. Just becoming aware. How can I find more ease and flow in my life? I'm sure for all of us, that comes from resting. We can all rest more. And I know it's hard. It's hard to rest, I think, in just the modern world. We're always trying to do so much. And even if we get everything done on our to-do list, it can feel like it's still not enough. And I don't think that we are supposed to live this way in this really fast pace. I think we're supposed to live a lot slower. But if we can't do that, and here we are in the modern world, then we have to find ways to rest. We have to find ways to replenish our energy so we don't burn out. And so we're not feeling just completely exhausted all the time, running around like chickens without heads. It's not very fun. So again, if you're in this session or watching this video, using this time as you breathe to really rest, to really let it all go. You know, your problems, they're not going anywhere. The challenges aren't going anywhere. But when we rest, we have the vitality, we have the energy to face them and to do all the things that we need to do and want to do, things that we love as well. We really can't do anything if we're tired and exhausted and depressed and hopeless. You know, that's just going to make everything feel even harder than it may already feel or be. So using this time, really surrendering, especially if your mind is overactive, just go back to that breath, in and out. Let the breath do the work to relax your body, to relax your nervous system, to relax your brain, allowing any emotions to come up. And again, not judging them, just noticing them, just feeling them as you continue to breathe in and out. Again, maybe making a sound on that exhale. Whatever feels right to you. Whatever you need to do to find relaxation, to come to a place of deep rest, deep renewal. Just breathing these medium breaths, allowing yourself to go deeper into this temporary night, this temporary darkness, this 45-minute breathwork session. Allowing yourself to withdraw from the world, to restore your energy, prepare for a new day, resting, allowing, receiving any messages from Nyx and Erebus. What is there to learn in the night? What is there to learn from the darkness? This card asks us as we continue breathing in and out. Breathing in light and breathing out darkness, breathing out Erebos into a cloak that surrounds us. So we're breathing in light to energize our being for hope, for restoration, for healing. And at the same time, we're breathing out our darkness, anything that no longer serves us. But then as we breathe out that darkness, it also is turning into a cloak to surround us and protect us from any other darkness, from anything that may try to harm us. Breathing in and out this transmutation, breathing in light, breathing out dark, breathing in heaven on earth, breathing out hell on earth. Just sitting in the silence as you breathe, staying curious, same curiosity that you had as a young child, be on the playground or just exploring the woods, exploring the unknown within ourselves as we breathe in and out. Now, everyone, moving into long, deep breaths. Now, relaxing your breath completely, letting it go, just breathing normally. Now you can slowly start to return, wiggling your fingers and your toes, arms and your legs. Taking a nice morning stretch. Just coming back to life, bringing the body back to life, back to the present moment. And when you're ready, just opening your eyes, being back in your room, feeling nourished, feeling rejuvenated.